Nature's fury, disasters that shaped history. From the depths of the earth to the heights of the atmosphere, our planet is a crucible of immense power. Volcanic eruptions tear through mountainsides, molten rock flowing like rivers of fire. Tsunamis, walls of water taller than any skyscraper, crash onto shores with unimaginable force. And deep beneath our feet, the earth itself trembles, sending shockwaves that ripple across continents. Throughout history, natural disasters have struck with fury, leaving devastation and transformation in their wake. These events, as destructive as they are, have shaped civilizations, altered landscapes, and left an indelible mark on the human story. Join me now as we journey through time, exploring some of the most significant natural disasters in history, understanding their impact on humanity, and witnessing the remarkable resilience of life in the face of catastrophe. In 79 AD, the Roman Empire stood at the height of its power. Yet, in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, a bustling city, Pompeii went about its daily life, unaware of the impending catastrophe. When the mountain finally awoke, it did so with a violence that shook the very foundations of the earth. A colossal column of ash and pumice rocketed into the sky, darkening the sun and raining down upon Pompeii. Pyroclastic flows, avalanches of superheated gas and volcanic debris surged down the slopes, engulfing everything in their path. Within hours, Pompeii and its inhabitants were entombed beneath a blanket of ash, their fate a stark reminder of nature's raw power. The year is 1347. A shadow falls across Europe, a darkness not of the sky but of a disease so devastating it would become known as the Black Death. Spread by fleas carried by rats, the bubonic plague tore through cities and villages, leaving a trail of unimaginable suffering in its wake. Millions perished, their bodies ravaged by the disease. The social order crumbled, economies collapsed, and fear became the prevailing force. The Black Death, while a tragedy of immense proportions, ultimately reshaped the course of history, leading to the decline of feudalism and paving the way for the Renaissance. Lisbon, 1755, All Saints' Day. A day of celebration transformed into a day of unimaginable horror. It began with a tremor, a subtle shaking of the ground. Then, the full fury of the earth was unleashed. The earthquake, estimated to be one of the most powerful in recorded history, tore through Lisbon, toppling buildings, splitting streets and sending shockwaves across the globe. But the devastation was far from over. The earthquake triggered a tsunami, a towering wall of water that crashed into the harbor, engulfing ships and drowning those who had sought refuge there. Fires, fueled by the wreckage, raged through the city, adding to the inferno. The Lisbon earthquake, a day of profound loss, forever changed our understanding of the Earth's power and forced humanity to confront its own vulnerability. Chapter 4. Krakatoa, the day the Earth roared. In 1883, the small volcanic island of Krakatoa, nestled between Java and Sumatra, erupted with a force that shook the world. The sound, a deafening roar heard thousands of miles away, was unlike anything humanity had ever experienced. The explosion, one of the most violent volcanic events in recorded history, unleashed tsunamis that ravaged coastlines, killing tens of thousands. But the impact of Krakatoa extended far beyond the immediate devastation. The eruption injected massive amounts of ash and volcanic gases into the atmosphere, causing global temperatures to plummet and creating spectacular sunsets around the world for years to come. Krakatoa, a small island with a colossal impact, served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet. Chapter 5, 1906 San Francisco earthquake, a city reforged. At the dawn of the 20th century, San Francisco was a city on the rise, a bustling hub of commerce and culture. But on April 18, 1906, at 5:12 a.m., the earth shifted beneath the city, unleashing a force that would forever alter its destiny. The earthquake, lasting a mere 45 seconds, toppled buildings, ruptured gas lines, and ignited a firestorm that raged for days. The San Francisco earthquake and fire, a double blow that leveled much of the city, became a defining moment in American history. From the ashes of this disaster, a new San Francisco emerged, rebuilt with stricter building codes, innovative firefighting techniques, and a spirit of resilience that would define generations to come. Chapter 6, 1931. China floods. A nation inundated. Few natural disasters in human history can compare to the sheer scale and devastation of the 1931 China floods. The Yangtze and Huai rivers, the lifeblood of central China, swelled to unprecedented levels, fueled by months of relentless rainfall. Millions found themselves trapped, their homes submerged beneath a sea of muddy water. The floods, a tragedy of unimaginable proportions, claimed millions of lives, displaced countless others, and left a scar on the Chinese psyche that would linger for generations. This disaster, etched in the annals of history, serves as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the importance of disaster preparedness. On December 26, 2004, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake, the third largest ever recorded, ripped through the ocean floor off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The resulting tsunami, a series of monstrous waves, raced across the Indian Ocean, striking coastal communities in 14 countries with terrifying speed and force. From Indonesia to Thailand, Sri Lanka to Somalia, the tsunami left a trail of devastation in its wake. Entire villages were obliterated, families torn apart, and lives lost on a staggering scale. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world, led to unprecedented global cooperation in disaster relief and prompted the development of early warning systems to mitigate the impact of future tsunamis. Chapter 8, 2010, Haiti earthquake, a nation shaken. On January 12, 2010, a magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck Haiti, a nation already grappling with poverty and political instability. The epicenter, located just miles from the capital city of Port-au-Prince, magnified the earthquake's destructive power. Buildings crumbled, roads buckled, and a cloud of dust and despair enveloped the city. The 2010 Haiti earthquake, one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history, claimed hundreds of thousands of lives, left millions homeless, and crippled the nation's already fragile infrastructure. The disaster highlighted the importance of international aid and the challenges faced by developing nations in preparing for and recovering from such catastrophic events. Chapter 9, 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, a nuclear crisis unfolds. On March 11, 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake, the most powerful ever recorded in Japan, struck off the coast of Honshu. The earthquake, which triggered a massive tsunami, devastated coastal communities, wiping entire towns off the map. But the disaster was far from over. The tsunami waves, some reaching heights of over 130 feet, breached the defenses of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, causing meltdowns in 3 reactors and releasing radioactive material into the environment. The Fukushima disaster, a stark reminder of the potential consequences of nuclear accidents, forced a global re-evaluation of nuclear safety protocols and the need for enhanced disaster preparedness. Chapter 10, 2020, Australian bushfires, a continent ablaze. In late 2019, Australia, a land known for its diverse ecosystems and unique wildlife, found itself engulfed in flames. The 2020 Australian bushfires, fueled by record-breaking temperatures, drought conditions, and strong winds, ravaged millions of acres of land, pushing the country to the brink of ecological disaster. The bushfires, unprecedented in their scale and intensity, scorched vast swaths of eucalyptus forests, decimated wildlife populations, including iconic species like koalas and kangaroos, and blanketed cities in a thick haze of smoke. This environmental catastrophe, a stark reminder of the growing threat of climate change, sparked global outrage and ignited a debate about the urgent need for environmental conservation and sustainable practices. While nature's fury has tested humanity time and again, it has also shown our incredible resilience and ability to adapt. From the ashes of Pompeii to the rebuilt streets of San Francisco, from the floodplains of China to the shores of the Indian Ocean, humanity has always found a way to rise from the rubble, stronger and more determined. These disasters, as devastating as they are, serve as stark reminders of our interconnectedness with the natural world and the importance of respecting its power. They also highlight the indomitable spirit of humanity, our capacity for compassion, innovation, and our unwavering determination to rebuild and learn from even the most challenging of circumstances. As we look to the future, it is our responsibility to heed the lessons of the past, to prepare for the inevitable challenges that lie ahead, and to work together to create a safer, more sustainable world for generations to come. History remembers, humanity rebuilds. While nature's fury has tested humanity, it has also shown our incredible resilience and ability to adapt. What disaster do you think left the most profound impact on history? Share your thoughts below.